Now I'm going to be doing a review on the 2016 film La La Land, and now this is a movie that I just got done watching in the theaters. Now, right here, this is the ticket. Okay, so La La Land. Now, this movie, it's a movie that, of course, I got done watching in the theaters today. Now, this movie has Emma Stone acting in it, and this movie, it's mainly talks about Hollywood and acting, and that's kind of what this movie mainly focuses on. Now, this movie, I gotta say, some of the things I liked about this film, well, I thought the acting was pretty solid. I thought the cinematography, like the camera work they used, and the techniques they used for filming was pretty good. And I also liked the music. I thought it really worked pretty well with this film. And I thought this movie was, as a film, it was pretty well made. Now, this movie is sort of like a romantic film now. I don't really care much for romantic films. It's not really much my thing. But this movie I personally really enjoyed a lot. And even if I thought this movie was boring, I still would say it's worth it because of the visuals in this film. I thought, there were some parts that I thought were pretty good, but this movie was not boring. It was pretty entertaining to watch through. It's somewhere around the 2-hour mark. That's kind of how long this film is, which, wasn't that bad. But this movie, I would say, is one of my favorite films of the year. I wouldn't say it's as good as movies like Arrival or anything. I still thought Arrival was a better film, but this movie was for sure really good, and by far one of my 5 favorite films of 2016. This movie came out in 2016, but it's been out in the theaters for a while, but, I sort of waited until now to see it because I heard some pretty good stuff about this film, and I would say it's worth it. It's not a movie that I was disappointed by, but yeah, I wasn't really sure. It was interesting, but I wasn't really sure if I was going to see it in the theaters, but I'm glad I saw it. But I feel like there are some movies that came out in 2016 that I missed out on that were really good, and I think movies like Arrival and La La Land are by far one of them. And I thought the characters were pretty likable in this film. There's nothing wrong with that. I thought the acting from Emma Stone, I thought was pretty good. And also the other character she falls in love with, I thought he acted pretty good in this film as well. I'm not really sure if this movie's going to be nominated for anything like an Oscar. I'm not really sure, but yeah, I still thought it was a good film worth watching, and if you've seen this movie, you can comment down below what you think of it. But me personally, I'm not really sure if I'm gonna look back at this film and think of it as like a classic or anything like that, but it is still a movie that I will remember for a while, but yeah. Anyways, I guess that's gonna be about it for now. This movie, for sure, was a bit better than I expected in a way. I didn't really expect to be as entertained while watching it. I got my hopes up really high because the critics seem to really enjoy this film a lot. I really enjoyed it personally, and my rating, I'll give this film a good, solid 4.5 out of 5 stars and 9 out of 10 stars. Definitely glad I saw it in theaters, and I guess that's going to be about it for now, so that's it. Bye.